In 1998, Cartoon Network's biggest hit show produced an episode so controversial, the network refused to air it. Not once, not ever. For 15 years, the only way to see it was to physically show up at an animation convention. This is the story of Rude Removal, and how one creator smuggled a banned episode into the public's hands anyway. This is Case File Number 1. Dexter's Laboratory was one of Cartoon Network's most popular shows in the late 90s. It followed a boy genius named Dexter and his overly curious sister, Dee Dee, and it had become one of the network's biggest hits. The show's creator, Genndy Tartakovsky, had a lot of creative freedom, and in 1998, he pitched an episode that would push that freedom further than anyone expected. The episode was called Rude Removal. In it, Dexter invents a machine to separate his and Dee Dee's rude behavior from their personalities, creating two clones who embody nothing but rudeness. It sounds harmless enough on paper, but the way the episode was written and edited caused a serious problem for the network. The episode was banned and never aired during the show's original run due to its excessive use of profanity. Now, this wasn't real curse words. It was implied through clever editing and sound design, but even that was too much for Cartoon Network's standards and practices team. The episode was shelved. Officially, it did not exist. Most creators would have let that be the end of it. Genndy Tartakovsky did not. Instead of letting the episode disappear, he began screening it himself at animation conventions, showing it to small crowds of fans who had heard the rumors. Words started to spread. Bootleg copies began circulating online. What started as a quiet convention screening slowly turned into a cult legend within animation fan communities. For 15 years, this was the only way to see Rude Removal. No official release, no streaming, just word of mouth, convention crowds, and grainy bootlegs passed around by fans who wanted proof that this episode actually existed. Then, in 2013, something changed. Cartoon Network finally allowed the episode to air, giving it a limited broadcast on Adult Swim. After 15 years underground, Rude Removal was finally official. This case says something bigger about the tension between network censorship and creative persistence. A show can be banned, it can be buried, but if a creator refuses to let it die, sometimes the audience decides the outcome instead of the network. Case closed, for now. If you know an episode that deserves its own file, drop it in the comments below. Subscribe for the next case.